Now, I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with the Z Fighters because, well, they appear in just about every single arc in Dragon Ball. But speaking of arcs, we're going to be focusing on one of the most important arcs and arguably one of the best arcs in Z, the Saiyan saga. And since the last video did pretty well ranking all the Z Fighters, we only ranked the current versions of them. But this time, we're going to be ranking the ones from specifically the Saiyan saga. As a little continuation, scaling off them off of strength. So we're going to be focusing on one arc, and this should be pretty easy and really just kind of fun. So here are a few things that we're going to be considering into consideration. One, we're only going to be including actual people who fight in this arc. So no Roshi, no Oolong, or anyone who was involved in the Saiyan invasion. So we can, narrow the list down and won't take up too much time. But anyways, enough yapping. Let's get to our last place spot. He blew himself up. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Moving on. Alright, now I know it's kind of fun to meme about Yajirobe being incredibly broken in the verse, and he could probably solo a lot of other verses out there, but that doesn't make him second to last. Really, he is last place since, well, Chaozu is whatever. But yeah, he's over here at number 11 spot. He has like a 900 power level, which is kind of impressive for someone who doesn't have any power-ups, and it's just like a regular human. But it seems pretty impressive for him to be here. Anyways, moving on to number 10, which is a Cyberman. Now, Cybermans usually have a power level of 1200 to 1500, which is almost like relative to Raditz. But since it is in that range, they have to go into the number 10 spot. And I'm pretty sure you guys can either guess two characters who are up next, but one of them may shock you a little bit. But Cybermen lay at number 10, and Yamcha ranks above a Cyberman. Listen, Yamcha was stronger than a Cyberman. Listen, I'm not going to hear any other arguments or anything like that. He beat the Cyberman and got caught off guard. That's the only reason he lost. Not because he was generally weaker than the Cyberman, but because he was, I guess, outsmarted by the Cyberman. But it doesn't really matter. He's still stronger than one, and he's in our next spot. But number 8 isn't really too impressive, but I guess kind of is though. So number 8 spot is gonna be Raditz. Cracking the top 10 spot isn't too unsurprising when you really think about it, because the guy was able to pull off a 2v1 against the main character and his friend, in quotation marks, and also he beat the main character on his first appearance. So him being able to crack top 10 isn't really all that surprising when you really think about it. But yeah, Raditz lays in our number 8 spot. Our main man, Krillin. Now, Krillin's performance during this arc was a bit, surprising, I guess. I think, him being able to, use the Genki Dama against Vegeta, him fighting off some Cybermen, and doing all the other stuff during this arc, makes him pretty cool, and puts him at number 7. Now, is it kind of surprising that he ranks above all the people at the bottom of him? No, not really. Let's go to number 6. And then we have ourselves Tien. Now, I'm pretty surprised that Tien was so close to making the top 5, but he was outclassed by someone way younger than him. But it doesn't really matter since Tien was a pretty strong character at this point, and we didn't really get too many feats for him besides being him to be able to beat a Cyberman, which, I think about every single Z fighter during this arc did, with the exception of Goku since, well, he can't came late. But, Tien performance during this arc was, I guess, kind of fine since all he did was beat the Cyberman and at least try to fight Nappa, but that doesn't take away from him being the number 6 spot. Anyways, moving on to number 5, which is Gohan, who showed off immense potential at the beginning of the arc and ended up cranking the top 5. Now, it's not really too surprising that he's in the top 5 since, well, he is, a hybrid Saiyan and has way more potential than anyone on this list, including Goku and Vegeta. But, him being able to crack the top 5 is a bit, impressive as well. Because, he was 5 years old during this time. But hey, he's 5 years old and stronger than these guys, has to say something about his character. But anyways, Gohan is at number 5, and number 4 is Gohan's father, Piccolo. And, his performance during this arc, fighting-wise was, I guess, kind of okay, since, again, he just, fought off a few Cybermen, unless I'm really forgetting something. Well, oh yeah, he died. But, also him being taking care of Gohan and training him, stuff like that, is pretty cool, but we're focused on, a fighting standpoint, which I said was pretty alright. But still, he was able to reign supreme in the top 5 spot, ranking over Gohan, which, again, is pretty impressive, for this arc at least. But now we're cranking into the top 3, which is really pretty much non-debatable, since the numbers don't lie, so really you can't really debate this much in the comments below. Well, you can really kind of debate the top 2, but I'm pretty sure you guys know who those guys are. But anyways, moving on to number 3, and we have ourselves Nappa cranking into the top 3. He could have really steamrolled through all of them, but I guess he decided to kind of play with his food by using some of the Cybermen, and then really only beating on Tien and Piccolo. But, I think it's pretty okay, for the most part, since he was able to crack the top 3. Now, this guy is pretty strong, and I can't think of his power level on the spot right now, which will either on the bottom right corner of the screen, so you can see for yourself. But we have ourselves Nappa at number 3, and number 1 is, wait, no, we're at number 2. Goku! You mean Goku isn't number 1? But I thought, yeah, Goku is number 2 in this arc, which I guess isn't a first for him. But it doesn't really matter since, well, he gets way stronger during all the arcs of Z, so him being number 2 in the spot isn't really all that deep or serious, since I'm pretty sure he's number 1 in the next arc. Oops, did I just spoil the next video? Let's go to number 1. And we have ourselves Prince Vegeta number 1, which is, I guess, kind of strange for him because he's never number 1 in any arc. So I guess it's a first for him, and it will be his last, or I think. But anyways, with all those power levels that he has spanning across the whole arc, including Ozaru, I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy to put him in the number 1 spot. So I guess that gives us our whole entire list. And now time for some of the bonus stuff. Yeah, the bonus stuff in question is just, people who weren't gonna be ranked. So, yeah. The only person on here I have on my script is, King Kai. I think it would have been number 4, which then me Piccolo would be number 5, I'll be number 6. Okay, I'm just saying that King Kai would have been number 4 if he was actually working on this list. But we're not, since he isn't really fighting during the Saiyan invasion, or at all. So anyways, the final ranking would be Chaozu, Yajirobe, a Cyberman, Yamcha, Raditz, Krillin, Tien, Gohan, Piccolo, Nappa, Goku, and then Vegeta. Anyways, that's our whole list. Thank you guys for watching this video, and time for my, video session. I want to say sorry for not, uploading for about 2 months now. I want to say sorry because, I, got into school about a month ago, and it's been, kind of long, and I didn't really have time to make videos and stuff. But I promise you guys, this fall I'm gonna be uploading some more. So after this video, I might do a short tomorrow or next week, but definitely expect another video next week. I'm gonna try to push out these videos weekly, every weekend, something like that. I don't want to have a messed up schedule for you guys. I don't know if you really care, but I kind of do, since I don't want to go too long without uploading a video, because these monthly videos are not really practical for the channel. But I really want to thank you guys also for big support on the last video, for it reaching 4K views. Thank you guys a lot, and 100 likes. Really appreciate it. And I decided to do a little continuation for you guys, so you guys can enjoy this more. Anyways, comment down below which you want for videos I make. I'm taking suggestions and stuff like that. Follow my Twitter and stuff like that. Might make a Discord server soon. I don't know, but just tap in and stuff like that. Sorry for not uploading. Upload some more stuff. I don't know what to say now because I'm just sitting here talking. But yeah. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I do not have a catchphrase.